on my way home from work. Just got off. Y'all know how that feeling is, right? It's like 10 hours completed. Thank you, Jesus. But let's talk about let's talk about beauty in gay or beauty in black. What Tyler Perry's, Netflix series. So the reason why I call it beauty in gay, because it's like watching a gay porn. Literally, it's like this guy is literally having freaking sex with different guys, like throughout the whole every episode. I can't remember his name. And then you have the guy Angel, who has a baby mother at home, but he danced for this old man and all that, who I guess maybe Angel is Tyler Perry's true, Tyler Perry did everything, wrote this, produced it, everything, right? So maybe Angel is a playoff of one of Tyler Perry's alter egos, just like the young black guy, the old man's son, who he's gay. He does a lot of drugs like cocaine. He sleep with a lot of guys from I guess a club. I just kind of was watching bits and pieces of it, but again, I couldn't get through an episode because I felt like it was misleading. First of all, because it was misleading because on the beginning, it's two black women facing off. Like, I guess that's supposed to be the two women. They're fighting for power. But at the end of the day, even the security guard, Jules or whatever his name is, he has more power than these two chicks, It's just so weird, but it's nothing about them, I feel. I feel like it's more about the son and all his relationships and sleeping with the tall guy. It's just a lot, but a little bit. Tyler Perry did not give us anything but something to make black men look worse, all right, or even black women for dealing for lack of better words. Anyway, Monique's not taking her foot off of Tyler Perry's neck at all, and Oprah. Monique wants an apology from Tyler Perry. I'm not sure what she wants from Oprah, but you can't demand something like that. And I don't know. I think she want an apology, and also I think she wants some money, because she said she lost a lot of work. Because Tyler said that she was difficult to work with or whatever. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Hopefully he can he can tweet and say, thank you guys for watching Beauty in Black. So you should be able to tweet and say, Monique, I'm sorry, or whatever, you should be able to put something out there because you have a big enough platform for that. Anyway, let's move right along and talk about Miss Kelly Price. All right, Miss Kelly Price, the videos that I posted of one of her Detroit, Michigan performance, but where she had what a lot of people said her shoes look really, really big or whatever, and they said her outfit just looked crazy. But if you look at it, it wasn't the outfit that looked crazy. I think you guys was judging Kelly off of maybe not having shapewear on, because if you look at the outfit was just basic. Yeah, the shoes look big, but if you're a big girl with big feet, What are you supposed to do? Put small shoes on? I don't understand what you guys want. But not only that, Kelly Price had a signature look. And honestly, those Air Force Ones, those bedazzled Air Force Ones is part of Kelly Price, you know, part of her look and her fit. All right. I've also watched videos on her IG where she has on a whole piece dress and those Air Force Ones, bedazzled Air Force Ones. So either way, that's her signature fit. And I noticed that when Miss Kelly is on stage and she's dressed with boots or whatever on heels, she also sit through the whole performance. She don't get up and move around much. Now, when she has on her tennis shoes, she stands the whole time and she sings and she move around on stage. She don't just sit there and sing sitting and stand up a couple of times. She actually get up, move around, get in the paint, interact with the audience. So you have to give, if you want to command a big stage and continue to sell tickets, you can't just sit there in a bar stool and sing all night. Yes, you can do that to one or two songs, but then it gets to look like you're lazy. So if Kelly is dressed with heels and all that and just sitting in one spot, you're talking about her saying she needs to get up and move around more. So she chooses to wear what's comfortable and move around and don't sit down at all. And she get roasted for her shoes and her outfit. But what everybody seemed to keep skipping over is she said black women in DEI hires, okay? So I'm going to take that as LBGT people or whatever, because that's what the DEI hires were targeted, or they were saying they were people, you know, diversity, a diverse group. So Kelly wanted to call black women and DEI hires out for being in her comments. That was just Kelly being mean because y'all was being mean to her, okay? And I'll be honest, if you go to my videos and you look in the comments, the Kelly Price videos, look in the comments, you do your, everyone who I've asked, are you a black woman? Yes. Every negative comment in my comments, if y'all want to go fact check me, you can. But every negative comment was from a black man or a black woman. Period. So she's on to something. But that don't take away from Kelly cussing you out and then throwing a Bible verse on you or sing you a gospel hymn. She need to stop that shit. But as you guys know, that's Kelly. Kelly has done that for years. Kelly did that on R&B Divas, and we're gonna run that video. And I want y'all to dissect it. When Wendy Williams called Kelly out for saying what she said about Mariah Carey's voice, saying when they get up. If y'all don't know, Kelly Price used to work for Mariah Carey, you know, and then Puffy, them fucking niggas with them loud, ugly ass fucking race cars like that. Why would you have a direct pipe? I can't stand that shit, yo. It sounds so, to me, it sounds so nasty. It just, but Road Warrior, do your thing. Anyway, enough about my KP rant, because it's valid. yeah, just for that, we're gonna rock out to some Kelly Price for the rest of this trip. Y'all just bear with me and keep rolling with me.